Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it's you, and welcome back to Hades. It took me like 25 minutes to get this sound check out of the way to get the video going edition. I haven't done that in a minute, but yeah, I don't know, something's up with my brain here. It did sound different. If it still sounds different right now compared to the normal tone and, I want to say cadence of my voice. If it just sounds different, let me know. I had to fiddle with some settings and adjust the boom. The boom piece and like the pop filter is really more psychological, because there's a part where I'm like, yo, it's covering like a third of my face, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's always covering a third of your face. How do I ever game like this? And I just close the left eye and we'll call it a day. As always, videos aren't for kids. Skip ahead if you want to see the combat and you don't want to see the lore. Watch on a faster speed if you see it's going to be an hour long, but today we'll try not to be an hour long because I'm trying to play the game of beat the Postmates driver so I can get the food without having to pause my video, so let's get right into it.
I got acquainted with the twin fists of Malphon recently.
Also happy 420,
Feels
I guess.
like the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before.
Brothers.
To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
Just to clarify, I'm not the biggest like weed person. I ain't against it. It's like, hey, live your best life, So, like, enjoy your day if you're enjoying your day. Anyway, the lore.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others, and without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
Twin fists, haven't used those in a minute. Probably a good idea to get on that. I didn't talk to him.
You really think there's any way you're getting out of here?
I didn't give him a nectar, I mean.
Why? You've been out. It's thanks to you the mortals end up down here maybe half the time.
That's different. That's my job. I can't stay there, and frankly, I can barely stand it.
Oh.
Do you have any idea how bright it gets up there?
Oh.
No, but I look forward to finding out for myself.
Fellow gamers, am I right?
We'll see what the fates have to say about that. Maybe the shade of Daedalus can make you some protective eyewear or something.
Please don't disappear.
Ridiculous,
okay. Ooh.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself.
You get a heart up, but deep down inside, he's like, you're just leaving me, bruh.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, it was Heracles too busy for the task.
Heracles. Just can't understand. It's probably the right way to say it, and Disney's like corrupted my mind, but it just sounds weird.
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
Actually, if you ask one Walt Disney, Heracles is actually his brother, which means he's my cousin of some sort. Floral
I
arrangements.
think we'll go with this. Let's get some undead flower petals over there post-haste.
Pretty. Looks very pretty. Welcome to hell. And yeah, we're out of gems, so done with that. Niximus.
Child, I know not exactly what you did, but I detected faintly an attempt by Chaos to reach out to me. A message merely at the edges of my consciousness, yet I felt certain it was there. But I could not discern it otherwise. What does Chaos want from me?
He wants to say howdy. How you doing? Ask how the weather is.
I think Chaos wishes to re-establish contact with you, Nyx. The two of you drifted apart from one another, so I think I can imagine. I lost touch with Thanatos a while, but that was nothing in comparison to this. Isn't this some way you can reconnect?
Wait, isn't Thanatos one of like her technical sons, and also technically like a stepbrother of mine whom I may want to date? I don't know, question mark.
Now that the house is strong and this realm orderly, I do not know. But I shall...
think about it, have it be. Okay, cool. You're getting the lore, just a few, clip notes on it here and there.
Here's the latest cat, chef.
Eat some clip notes, eat some cliff bars, talk to Dusa.
Totally worth it.
Everything is spick and span.
Yep, see you later. Nothing of value to be said. Titan's blood for keys, absolutely. Thank you.
Too good a deal to pass up.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, did I do it backwards? Thank you oh so much. And let's go ahead and
Too good to pass up.
let's stock it up. 9 apiece. We're gonna absolutely devour all 9 of those in a picosecond. Pluck the harp, or the luge, or whatever it's called.
This is hard.
The string cement. That's right, string instrument. Instrument? And collect our close at heart bonus. Yo, Pog, dude. Mirror, mirror, do we have anything that we want to change up? Not really. And you can tell I'm not trying to rush for the sake of rushing. I just want to really beat the Postmates driver. So it's going to be a fist run today, just because that is probably like one of my best weapons to date. Even though the Stygian Blade says it's like, you know, the actual best. Don't believe its lies. I have better options, and it's going to be the Fisto Fury. Skull earrings, yeah. If we ever get low, we can mix it up in there. It's on the shield, though. Nah, we don't care about extra purple drank. Alright. This has already been cranked to its max. The bonus hits. Can I get this all the way? Because this is already really good. It's really freaking good. What about... I need 12 strikes for your next special.
Grant me the aspect of Demeter.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh... I'm about to do something very, very brash, very foolish. I would not recommend doing what I'm about to do, but I want to crank out the aspect of Demeter. And in order to do that, we're going to need to fork over a handful of ambrosia.
Need more of those, so here. I'll buy the Titan blood.
That should be enough. Jeez, Hades, what are you yelling at, dude? I think that should be enough. We're at level 3, 4, I lost count, but 6 blood should be enough to get this cranked to max.
Let me see into your past.
Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? It's genocide. This is absolutely foolish. Absolutely foolish is what I'm trying to say. Don't do what I'm doing. This is not the way. But I really, something in my brain's like, get the aspect of Demeter. Let's see how much damage this actually is going to cause on the bank account. Because if maybe we just need to start stockpiling the smaller currencies, and we'll get the blood on its own, or the ambrosia on its own over time. There it is. Okay, it's maxed out. I wish you would just let me know it's max hitting 4 out of 5, but maybe I should pay attention. After landing 12 strikes, your special hits and deals more damage.
Hey, not bad.
I thought I could do it 12 times. Bonus special hits, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Is it only 1? Am I mistaken? Some speedrun we got going on here. Hold up.
Alright, back to work.
Okay, I think I gotta hold it. It's science. We gotta know. All right. We dust him again. Oh yeah, brother, you like it? Longer intro than intended. So if I hold Q, I think I see more damage. You know what, we'll run with it. Okay, Heat 5, I think that is correct. Just checking, alright. Extreme measures, rank 3. Let's go.
Again.
I will do my best to talk about other things outside the game. Expect matter-of-fact dialogue today, and look at that gold, my man. Look at that gold. Hammer to start us off, give me the range. Hold special for longer range. Oh my god, that is absolutely going to be it.
I'll earn your favor yet.
So we got to crank it up first. But now we can get a charge special there, and that's quite good. Dude, Demeter, or not Demeter, Artemis out the gate. Yeah, I'll do it. And especially because it's this heat one. I forget if that lets me get an extra boon or not, but we'll see. Maybe it's just a higher risk. I've never lost one of these yet, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass here.
Try and hit me.
Very good damage. That's 210. Anyway, my day today, if you're curious, you don't want to hear old man Tim talk about, you know, the workforce, then boy, you've come to the right place to listen to someone talk about work after Artemis talks.
I won't reveal my greatest hunting techniques for just anybody, Zagreus, so you better appreciate what you...
I appreciate it, and I will go far. Your attack is stronger, a chance to crit. Your cast seeks foes with a chance to crit. This is actually quite good, but I'm going to take the cast. I want to have a range option on hand, just in case... Oh, God, give me the purple. Just in case we, you know, really don't get any other good range options for the freaking Minotaur fight, or the Hercules fight, or you know what I'm talking about. The freaking guy that I hate dealing with. He runs around his carriage, and I can't really hit him. Arterius, or Astorius, or whatever his name is freaking doing the Beyblade attack, and I can't get into him. It's just, it's too much. I'm going to give myself a slight out with the range attack here. Anyway, today, Mundus. The holiest of Mondays. Just freaking sucks. I mean, Mondays on average are always going to be the busier days as far as like any workforce is concerned, I feel. You know, maybe like Blizzard, like, you know, Tuesday raid days, I suppose might be the one exception to the rule, but that's like a really one-off exception. My Monday today, absolutely just truly the worst. Mostly in part, and here's some education for your kids. If you're an ambitious individual in a business setting, join a sales team. And you know, if this is your thing, I don't want to, like, you know, really like beat you down, because if that's truly your thing, like you're interested in being a go-getter, getting out there, making that Skrilla, getting that sale, by all means, just know you may have a little contempt for me, because I understand that you see clients, your fellow coworkers, and pretty much everything as dollar signs, and it means nothing on the service level. It's just a matter of how many things you get done, because you're getting paid on the commission-based piece. You can probably see where I'm going with the story based on how my day went today. I had like 20-something odd requests that also did not get done today because technology failed me. In fact, it's our stupid system, and we should just use emails encrypted securely, but I digress. I got like 20-something odd requests that are not completed correctly for my, you know, business factory job as, you know, said on the tin. Oh, that damage is so good. The damage makes me happy. We'll take it. Basically, I have my sales team essentially circumventing my literal rules and wanting me to sort of jump onto some pikes to, like, you know, push out some requests without a rush fee, by the way. There's an option in my industry where you can pay more money to get something done quicker. That's just how it is. On the occasion if I can get something done as is without having to charge some of the rush fee, by all means. I'm not here to, you know, play the super business lord, try and get every penny I can out of an individual. Again, I've mentioned before that I'm probably not cut out for the business world, since that's the mentality I have, since you obviously want to make as much money as you physically can. I'm definitely about the, you know, mentality of not making fuck you money. Ooh, they gave me it again. Hang on. Will take damage when you cast stuck in them to dislodge. That'll be good against bosses. Not so much good against the trash, but it's a future play. But yeah, I'm not about making fuck you money. And that's me literally like quoting Dan Price. You don't know who Dan Price is? He's actually like a wonderful human being that if I could ever meet one day, as far as like a CEO goes, dude, I'll buy you the beers, I'll buy you the burger, dude. You deserve some kindness. Your tweets are like the one shining grace that I have on Twitter, which again, I should probably just be off Twitter in general, because it's actually just a bad place. I don't know why I ever invested myself more in Twitter. Outside of that, I do like having like a meme of saying, hey, you know, something's going live here, or what's going on in my life, or blah, blah, blah. Like just a very basic outlet. Because if you ever look at my Twitter posts, they really consist of me saying like, maybe a one-word piece, the occasional, hey, this video was good today, or here's a meme that I retweet because I think it's funny. Above all else, I try and avoid anything truly controversial unless it really hits home to me. I'm like, you know what, I'll just give it a like. I don't want to retweet because then people are going to get, like, you know, at me and whatever, and I don't want that. I can gift Boldy.
A tribute to the greatest boulder of all time. I see.
Good to know. Alright, I didn't know I could give Boldy. We're going to pause on my little tirade about my current day and talk to Sisyphus.
Thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Boldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
Yeah.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to
What
such
the
an
hell?
understanding with old Baldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think.
Is it gonna rain? Apologies, guys. It's very cloudy outside. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's raining. I feel bad for taking drive in this weather. Give it a little bit extra tip. That's how you make up for it. That in itself might be a controversial piece on its own if I'm reading Twitter correctly. But anyway, Sisyphus, go on. Oh, he's done talking. Yeah, Boldy makes me happy. You know I want that mad Skrill. Thank you, boy.
Makes sense to me.
You got any lying around these pots here? Alright. But anyway, yeah, Dan Price, cool guy, not about making fuck you money. If you're the kind of person that's a go-getter, and again, this is not trying to truly like at you, because I understand the importance of a sales department in any industry, obviously if you want to grow, but subjective if that's like always a good thing, because, you know, sustained growth is one thing, unrealistic growth is another, but we're not getting into it. I just know the type of people that I work with, at least, and the type of people that a salesperson, like, you know, has the qualities of. You ever had like someone come to your door, for instance, a vacuum salesman, which I don't think is a thing anymore, because you just like go on Amazon or Wish.com or whatever shopping site of your choice is available in the current situation, of course, which are all like delayed for like a month if you want some gloves or a mask. You go that. But if you ever know, like, if you've seen the pitch of someone like coming door to door and soliciting you a product, that is essentially what a salesperson does, and that is in an honest perspective how I kind of view my sales team. And it's a mixed bag, because again, growth means everyone gets paid more. Although that's where like the harping point really comes on. For my complaint here is I'm all for getting stuff done, lickety split. It's gonna bring more money into the biz. More money to the biz means the higher ups are happier, and if they're happier, then maybe, you know, the grunts like me may get a little extra something on the side, as far as like, hey, here's a livable wage, or a pay increase that makes you get closer to that livable wage. Any of the sort. It all makes sense. I just know when it comes to my sales group, and this is, it's truly like a harp on y'all harp at this point. I'm sorry, Athena, I'm on a little bit of a tangent here. I'll just take your call because it's really good and call it a day. I'm harping on it because I know how my industry works. I know how my sales team work. When I do work for my clients, whether I have to talk to someone on the phone and I really, really don't want to, and like I've harped on that before where like I really don't want to talk to people on the phone because I don't want to get chastised. But at the end of the day, if I can solve someone's problem or like de-escalate someone where they're like mighty cheesed about a situation and someone's like, hey Tim, you know, I'm pretty annoyed at what's going on, but like you've been patient, you seem like you actually care, because I do. I'm willing to do X, Y, and Z, you know, let's just make it right, it's fine. Dude, I love it. I care about it. I genuinely have this care about making people happy. Salesperson will tell you that. That's what they want to do. So they're doing that because they want that Skrilla. They want that cold cash on the commission pocket. And the 20-some odd requests that I was doing today, trust me, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart for those clients to get their work done quickly, given the current situation. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, I'm not here to blow anybody's role. I ain't gonna force hold something just because I have the means to. I'm gonna get it done. I just know deep down inside when I'm getting chastised about things that I'm processing. And one other piece of this is my job definitely likes to tell me how to do my job sometimes. And, you know, to be fair, there are people in the office that are, you know, essentially smarter than me. That's 100% true. But I know my desk the best out of anyone else. Like, full stop, and I've only been here for 3 years. Maybe it's a bold claim, but I'm a bold individual. But when I do a piece 20 times, because, you know, a certain department that is only about making that money and doesn't know how to process requests on the same level as I do, and they're telling me just go ahead and disregard any policy or procedure that I got in place to make sure things are done correctly and properly without any delays, and they're just like, yeah, just do it. Just do it. If it doesn't work out, we'll address it later. That sucks, alright? That sucks, because at the end of the day, they just want to make sure if it can somehow magically get done, even though it's horribly incorrect, money in our pocket. It just drives me up a wall. It's been like a 10-minute tirade. I do apologize. We'll probably like simmer down here on the acetal floor. Just a piece I had to get off my chest because it caused me to spill my milk tea chai latte this morning all over my desk out of frustration, and that's never a good thing. That statement alone makes it sound like I have some like extreme anger issues. Not really, but it just really cheeses me off when I know someone's clearly taking advantage of me for my service and telling me, hey, good job, pat on the back while, you know, they get the cash. Also, just exploiting someone for extra money. You heard that doorbell? Give me 1 picosecond, boys. 1 picosecond. Not the delivery driver, more so me. Food's here, by the way, so we'll be snacking on that. I ordered Postmates today, mostly because I just really needed to treat myself after a Monday like this. Anyway, long and short, I'm done harping on about my work situation. Just know, sales individuals, I respect what they do. I understand the importance. I also know you see people as money bags, and that's that. And maybe I'm going a little aggressive on the point, even though I said I was going to stop here. Maybe they don't see it like that. I don't know. It's really hard to convince me otherwise, just given the nature of the job. But anyway, that's done. What else is there to talk about? I mean, there's not a lot of happy Twitter-esque topics to talk about outside of, like, was there any good news on this morning? Not really, so... You know, maybe me complaining about my... I don't want to say, like, bad work environment. It's just not really the situation. It's just things I disagree with on a conceptual level as far as business is concerned. Not a lot of good news out there today. Demeter, do you have any dialogue for me when I'm using your upgrade?
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
You give me a lore tidbit. Can you talk about my gauntlets? No, not at all. All right. All you have no cast. You take 10% less damage and deal 30% more. We're loving it. We're looking for some debuff options now. Slap some debuffs on the boss. At least 2 of them. 2 quick ones. Get another 20 or 40 or however much the buff's worth percent of damage.
Thanatos.
Blood and darkness.
Dude, I'm gonna completely dust this boy.
Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
He sounds so much more like
This one's on.
happy to see me in these ones. Inside the house is like, oh, whatever, you're just leaving me. I know how it is. I can't see the enemies, Thanatos. You gotta make sure they're on my screen first. Okay, we took the damage for that one. What the? Okay. I had to eat it a little bit there because these guys drop a bomb once they get dusted, but I did want that bonus HP. What the hell is that 999? That was not Thanatos, right? My boy stepping up his game? That really surprised me. It was also like, maybe it wasn't too loud on OBS because the sound didn't spike too hard, but like that was pretty loud in my ear, I'm just saying.
Get me out of here.
I might have to sue for damages now. You shouldn't even joke about something like that, to be honest. I can go on a whole tirade about like litigation and suing and like whistleblowing as well, but like that one's touchy. That one's touchy. But I've never been a fan of like, you know, sue someone freaking, you know, sue someone for all their worth. Unless it's truly something like destroy your life, then you know maybe. I'm gonna pivot now because I don't want to talk about this because I'm thinking of like a handful of situations where it's like, well, what about this, Tim? I'm not going into the whatabouts. We're gonna get the Ambrosia Delight and call it a day. Get a heroic level, yes. Oh, baby. Heroic level cast and heroic level Athena's Aid. 1.95 seconds per charge. That can only go up with some promise. You can practically be invincible against Hades for like maybe a third of the phase, you know? Good Horizons here, good Horizons. As opposed to Animal Crossing's New Horizons. Haha, it's a joke. Animal Crossing's still like popular, but like the only other thing I see now, I can't make sea bass jokes anymore because apparently the fish is gone, or maybe it's not, and I'm just not seeing my friends talk about it much. But all it's about is like turnips now. It's like, is it really just all about the nips? Is there more to Animal Crossing life than, you know, getting your fake currency dollar sign up? I don't know, dude. I don't know. If it's all turnips and sunshine, by all means, but what about the other parts? To be fair, I have seen some very cool, I think there's like an ability to like make custom costumes and like layouts of stuff. I've seen some people recreate like the entirety of like Pokemon Crystal on their Animal Crossing island in New Horizons. That's freaking sweet, dude. Like more of that. Give me more of that and less of the, you know, at least it's a C+ or whatever. Even though I'm the person doing the C+ joke. Okay, health. It's on the table. 25 damage for that. 24, I can count. Don't know if it's worth it. Demeter. Or Dionysus. Let's go Dionysus. If we can get some poisons on her. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely flicked my boom. If I can get some poison on my punches, we'll be halfway there to getting the pieces of the Millennial Puzzle here to get the extra damage out. Guys, wait for that. So I can do that. There we go. Get the double. 2 quick ones. Ah, my face. Alright. Pretty bursty fight right now. Definitely use that cast there, the call to just eat through a little bit of that. 240. Need some more options to upgrade my special punch. I don't want to get poison on my special punch. Really want to save that for the basic jabs, since we still got to land a handful of them to actually get the damage out there. Oh, dude, come on. Cast him. Artemis never displeases, dude. I was not expecting it. At the same time, absolutely was.
Right now, but just in case, I got a little something just for you.
Alright, what do you got for me? Special inflicts hangover, exactly what I said I didn't want. Damage or low HP threshold, also not bad. The dash hangover, that I actually will take. I don't want to do this, because this is not a good use of my special. I'd rather get like an Ares debuff on it, or maybe even...
Strong stuff.
Maybe even Poseidon, or... Not Hermes, I'll tell you that. Ugh. Whatever, Promise is good. I mean, I wouldn't mind Artemis, to be fair, just more raw crit damage. I think Ares, Athena, or no, Aphrodite, dude. And you're quoting Ares, what is this, Final Fantasy X? It's one of the A-named gods. They know what they did when they named all these fantasy characters a variety of A-languaged names. They knew. They knew. So isn't her name actually Aerith, technically? Because yes, I mean it is Aerith. I'm not going to go on that bit there. That's like that's an early 90s like tirade. Which, if I'm not mistaken, people didn't understand the proper way to say your name till like maybe the mid-2000s. Like translation and like, you know, connectivity to internet really didn't expose us to that sort of conversation till much later, I'm thinking. Might not be correct on that one. Dude, I'm gonna take the Athena 8 up. 2.25 seconds for one. That is so good. I'm dropping some damage for it, but I'm getting a lot of benefits from the defensive side. It's quite nice. Of these, it's probably going to be Palmas, dude. We're palming up things that I'm not too keen on. Like, it's not really even a special damage build right now. It's more of just a raw cast build, which is fine. Like, I'm not complaining, because, like, right now, you didn't give me cast, dude. What's up with that? I guess we'll crank up that deflect even further. I think one more will cap it out. The diminishing returns are starting to show their ugly faces on the call I got going on here. We'll mix it up. You got Skelly. Please use Skelly on more than one fight in. I'm giving yourself that mental note now, so in 30 minutes when you're fighting Hades and you're complaining about getting hit, you have no excuse. Huge burst, huge burst. So, he's going to be busy with him, and everyone else is going to be busy with him as well, so we can just... some damage in there. Alright, it's not gangbusters right now. We're a bit away from being gangbusters on the damage. It's really in the casts. The casts are all my damage. Please die. Okay, out of there. I accidentally put some of my casts into Skelly. The fact that I can even do that is... I'll say it's a little frustrating. I don't know if that should be the case. Like, why can I load up my punching bag with casts? Is this just to make sure he's not too strong? You've nerfed him for no good reason. Or for a good reason, just the reason I don't support. He's done and dusted. We're nearly done here ourselves. Huge crits. Alright, listen, everyone's freaking doing the bounce house right now. Do not appreciate it. Oh, my health! Help me! Okay, timeout. Everyone's freaking bounce house right now, dude. Alright. No, no, no. Get into you, uppercut. Dash, dash, get some poison out there. I went into this with the Demeter Fist hoping to really do some work with it, but it's still the cast show. Alright. Like, yeah, that's quite good. You ever just, you know, wait for your special move and then you completely biff it because you're facing the wrong way or something? It's mostly because this guy's sitting in the lava, but that was me right now. Anyway. Decent fight. I'm glad I went for the defensive call here because that got pretty crazy over there. Like trying to be, you know, melee in that situation is just not working out. So good on me, defensive option. We're going to Elysium in record-breaking 28 minutes time. Probably not. I don't think the timer stops when you're listening to the dialogue. I think it does. Sorry, I think it does stop when you're listening to the dialogue. We're not ruining our in-game time, I suppose. It's really just more like the overall, the overall recording time here. Making good pace. That Bobby's calling me, dude. It's the Monday Bobbis. The Mundus Bobbis. Like I said, if you pay attention to my tweets, literally the only tweet I put out today, Mundus ... That says it all. That's all you need to know about how the day was. And that was at like 7 before things really started taking off. Alright, thus far, thus good. Dude, the cast damage is so good. And if it crits, it slaps, dude. The crits, it slaps. Loving that. I'm loving that.
What do we have here?
Don't even need to throw a punch. Hey, dude, forget it. We don't even need to worry about stacking up the, you know, the literal boon that I went for if I can just spam out crit damage. Hello. Yeah, I'll do it. We're short on these, and if we're gonna air quote 100% the game, we need to get those cosmetics out on the table. Oh, lots of damage. Nice, I missed my special blast once more. Hiya! Okay, load him up. Load him up, load him up. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Right. Did not use the special at all.
You waste my time.
We took a little bit of damage there. Okay, I'm calling it, dude. I sacrificed all this blood for this build. It's just not working right now. I'm not saying it sucks, but it's giving me like negative Sended vibes. If we got some more Q amps, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable with what we got. But I'd just be honest, I'd be better off with just like the bow right now, where I can load my casts in and shoot it. It's a weird middle ground to complain about the cast system in this game, because casting in this game, I feel, maybe I've said it before, but it's probably fair to other points. It just really invalidates me doing almost anything else. You can argue like, yeah, if you got Thomas stacked up on something, it should be good. That's totally fair. Like, why would I ever bother punching when I could just like triple crit one guy, grab him, and then just dust him again? It's good, trust me, I'm happy for it, because it means I'm going to get the George. I need something else. Alright, that's something else. Special is now stronger and a chance to crit. Or your cast fires a secondary projectile, and it has the chance to crit. Oh my god. Stack me with Artemis all day. I'm gonna go with this. If that special has a chance to crit, then we got a little extra options to mix it up now. Still just gonna be spamming right click all the way till the day I die, but it's a good addition. No dialogue? Right.
Stranger.
Hey.
Tell me, stranger, if it pleases you. How is it you keep running into me? I thought this the remotest corner of Elysium.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld leave quite a bit to chance. I took our meetings merely for coincidence.
When chance is too far-fetched to be believed, then it's the fates at play.
Ooh.
Or something else.
Ooh.
I don't know whether to believe you, but I know that
maybe it's a random number generator, perhaps? Cyclops Jerky.
Take care then.
Artemis? Artemis? That's not Artemis. This has a chance to be Artemis, though. And if this is the end, it's not the end, so I don't want to go too hard. Nor can I, so very good. Continue to up that. Ooh, the special damage. We're diversifying just a wee bit, alright? I want Artemis.
I have a better idea.
I still wouldn't mind getting the poison punches as another option.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
Alright, we knew what we were going for there, and it totally worked out. Cast him up. He's done. That guy's dusted. Oh, I didn't kill you. You don't say. Nice. Getting 240 or 290 on a basic crit, or a crit that's not amped up, that's still pretty good. And there it is. Your attacks inflict hangover. Or deal more damage when foes are inflicted with hangover. That's actually not bad, but really bad against the Hades fight. There it is. Poison Paunches are online. Continuing to crank up that Nectus for some boon benefits. There we go. Yeah, we got an opening now. Dash into them, get the poison on them. And we got damage for it. And we can still mix it up with some cast. We need to get some range damage in there. So we got all our routes. I feel like we're in Sended territory now. We can kill literally everything minus the Shield Lords with relative ease.
Must be the last of them.
Okay, it is the last of them. We're going to keep our distance.
Weak.
Damage is still quite good. Alright. Just a scratch. But we're done. That's pretty fast considering what that room's supposed to be. Maybe we are on pace for some greatness. I don't need it. I don't need it. I do want this, though. I don't need HP either. We're good. We're going to take a few hits on the Hades fight. Oh my Jesus Christ. Alright. It was a reckless play, but it was still the right one. I wanted to get in there and just have them, like, super detonate on themselves. I didn't have to do this room for too long. At least get me in the second phase, which is just really more of the same. We're just keeping our distance. Get back, Jack. I'm noticing if I've timed it correctly, you dare punch me, you heathens. If I timed it correctly, those guys just actually detonate and kill themselves, which is quite nice.
What do we have?
I lost a lot of HP for it. 2.
Let's see.
Slain foes have a chance to drop some stuff. Cyclops Jerky for some quicker potential. And let's keep cranking up the max HP as we can. The money was a tempting choice. Very good. Alright, good hits, good hits. That was me being lazy, me being lazy. We're going a little fast for what we need to be doing. We're still trying to make some good time. Good stun. Superchargers ready. Load them up. Dust them. Get ready for the next wave. So let's toast him. Get the deflect ready. Give him his own damage. Right back in his 2 big octane face. I need that cast. Need to remember to actually charge up the Q a little bit more. So we can get a huge crit with the 200% amped up damage. Potentially even a one-shot of Phase of Hades. I feel like it's possible. You're hearing a lot of clack in here because there's a lot of buttons to press. But it's a satisfying kind of level of button pressing. It's not like, you know, mashing for the sake of mashing like on the last round. This one's a quality mash. I want Artemis, but I will take the Palmas on whatever we got going on right now. It's still quite good.
Power of Olympus.
2.3 set. That's still pretty good. Alright. I wouldn't do what I'm doing if I was truly going for like the fastest speed possible. I just continue throwing into the cast and call it a day. I do want to mix it up. If we get the option to land a big Q, we gotta go for it. And on the Hades fight, there's gonna be plenty of openings to charge it up and get a good smash.
That's a bite.
Plus with the crit chance, we get a few more Artemis boons mixed in there. Like guaranteed 1k damage, full stop. On this fight, maybe not so much until we get this guy out of the chariot.
Well, you senseless monster, I suspect you're not so pleased with yourself now. Behold, for my glorious chariot has been restored.
Oh, indeed. Nice work. Though it must have cost a fortune in gemstones and diamonds restoring an old Macedonian. I thought it was totaled after last time.
The only thing which shall be totaled here, you heartless property-destroying scourge, is you yourself, Asterius. Together, let us break him.
I don't like the way you said that. Oh, you're starting off with Beyblade, dude? Come on. How am I supposed to play? Alright. Okay, supercharge is ready. Oh, that interrupts me. Okay. Thanks to Athena, we can get some cheap shots in. No, the Beyblade, stop. Stop, he's already spinning. Shockwave. Good hit, good hit. No, I'm just gonna press the button. I don't have time for that. I was thinking about it. I'm like, we're gonna let him, you know, do the run around here. We're just gonna get some punches in. I just said, you know, get the punches in. Everything is lava. Big crit. Shockwave. Bad shockwave. Get out of there. Alright. This fight being annoying as it is actually going quite well. We just burst it through him. We're using every opportunity we can to get some damage in on this one. Okay, you can run me over with it, but it's fine. We'll just use the Athena haul. Get some cheeky damage in here and get out of there. Oh, I have 70 HP. Maybe we slow our roll. Or wait for these to fall out of him. Yeah, that actually works.
This thing is falling apart.
Good. Alright, he's out. We just beat his ass. Insane damage. That's it, dude. One cast to his back. I had confidence in that one. I'm like, no words, nothing. Just freaking arrow, spear, whatever projectile you want to call it. Straight to the back of the dome piece. Let's get out of here. That was fun. That was really fun. This is a certified quality fun build. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying all the buttons I get to press.
You leave Cerberus out of this.
Alright. Spend a little bit of money there. We're not getting any more interest here. The stockpiling, the interest, the accumulation. I don't know why I went for, you know, another word to say, hey, we're getting interest, alright? The loan is over. We paid it off. We got a balloon payment coming due in the form of, ideally, a lot of good balloons on this floor. Like, maybe, just don't give me, oh, yes, don't give me garbage. Please, 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 please.
Should be useful.
God gauge charges up faster when you deal crit damage. That's good. Crits deal even more damage. That's really good. This is the glass cannon approach, and that's what we're going for. We're trying to crush this guy as quick as we can. The crits for God gauge is also good, because you can just crank up the God gauge pretty quickly and then just sit in them. Like, just sit straight on Hades and never move. Which is probably going to happen regardless, so.
How do you do?
Alright, let's not be lazy there. I didn't need to take that damage. I'm trying to go fast quick, because we're still in Sended territory, but we don't need to take dumb damage, right? Alright, this room will have you believe otherwise. The layout it's giving me. Jesus Christ. Hey, can you get dusted, please? Thank you. Alright. Let's look for a healing fountain, because I'm getting beat up a little bit too much there. There's no more freaking snake heads. Oh, I forgot I can do the double tap. Oh my god, the potential for crits has just exponentially increased. And by exponentially, I mean it doubled. So it's not exponential at all. Okay, we're gonna use this opportunity to get some damage in. Load them up. Hopefully those crits were enough to dust them outright. Not quite. This will do it. And then you gotta go, and we're out of here. Nice. Good boss room, good boss room. That trash room's on the way, though. Damage resistance, God gauge charge. Give me the damage resistance. This will let us play a little bit more lazily and tank some more damage on the Hades fight. Even if we're not sitting inside of him and we're not getting the bonus out of it, we can still sit inside of him and get a little bit more oomph out of it. Crit damage up. I like that. It's not about the Drunken Strike damage over time. It's really just about the burst. Damage over time is just icing on top. I was really hoping to get something that would let me, you know, get the debuff, like Aphrodite showing up once, even Zeus, but no luck. No luck. Okay. Took me up. He didn't even want to comment on it because he's seen it so many times. Get me the Pomace. What do we Pomace? Anything, dude. Any of our options are good Pomace options. Crit him, crit him, crit him. And as I mentioned, we don't need to be taking lazy bad damage. We're still doing it, though. The resistance makes it a little more bearable. Very nice. That's that crit I was talking about. That was a double punch into a crit. Don't get the option to charge it up when you do that. Dusted. Still getting chipped away. It's fine. We're at near full HP. That's practically full HP. We get a full heal at the end of this whole Sheboygan anyway, so it does not matter. Huge. Drink that because I can. Grab that money because I can. Get sent. Oh, I wasn't hoping it would be so soon.
Three-headed hound.
Well, now I need to debate the choice here. Do we continue going in, or do we just go now?
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
I mean, we can go now. You know what? Yeah. I'm missing out on some Pomace action, but let's just grab the HP. See you later, Karen. Give it to the Cerberus. Let's have a good day with that one. 45 minutes, boys. It's the new moon record. And that's like with 10 minutes on top of me just running my gums on the first, intro piece. And 10 minutes of me complaining about sales positions and offices. But, it's good. Still a good run, 2 thumbs over. I mean, we're not done yet, but I'm already celebrating because it's send it, dude. It's send it territory. As long as I don't play like complete garbage, like a monkey with, 3 thumbs, we'll be good.
The savagery of the twin fists.
Yeah, I do. It's me, Twin Fist. First, load him up. Oh, look at that damage. Amazing damage. Aw, I was hoping I could clear that out one quickly.
What shall it take for you to stop this foolishness?
Okay, I was trying to do something cool there, but did not pan out as intended. In fact, I just ate a bunch of damage for rightfully no good reason. Oh, it's a shield lord. That's why he's not taking any damage. Also, my game was freaking lagging, dude. And the game lag is sort of like when it lags on Isaac. I'm basically getting a freebie here because I can dodge much easier. Oh, 273? But that doesn't look like 273. It looks like a billion.
Useless.
Please kill it. Thank you. Again, we're tanking a lot of damage, but we're doing it to get through it quicker. If I do say so myself, it is working out quite nicely. Just the shield lords are so freaking annoying. I'm so deep inside of them, I can't see if I'm facing them or not. There we go. Alright, that's phase 1 down. We're gonna lose a few Death Defiance to tank through this, but that's A-okay in my book. Look at that. Look at him. On his knees. Never forget this sight. Nice Beyblade nerd. Specialist. Oh, charged. Alright. No, my cheekiness has cost me an opening. Right. 1 phase down. Oh my god, press Q more, Tim. You see some of that damage that's coming out? Oh my god, it's so good. Hell yeah, I didn't even lose a Death Defiance. I could have been much quicker if I was pressing Q instead of punching so much. You gotta get the punches up there to get the good Q, you know? And Stromboli, I'm talking like this with my hands or whatever, might be offensive or something. 23:52, is that a new moon record? That is my fastest time in the game to date. Let's go. I beat the Stygian Blade. I knew it. I had a feeling, boys. I had a feeling. That's pretty good. Also, I didn't use the companion rib again, because when do I ever? Why do I even have him? He's just there for decoration.
Mere moments from his final victory, the prince, in his great haste, ignored surveying each side of a rather busy crossing, where a swiftly passing chariot collided with him very forcefully.
Oh, damn it!
As always, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc., whatever it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one.
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Take it easy, everybody.